The programme which follows is designed for use with the BBC television series Look and Read. It covers episodes 5 to 7 of Cloudburst.
This is the second of our 3 special Look and Read radio programmes. The idea, you will remember, is that this broadcast should be tape recorded and used with your class in sections. So, if you've not already done so, please switch on your tape recorder now. Today's programme covers episodes 5 to 7 of the Look and Read television series Cloudburst. As before, we hope that you will find the programme provides the children with some useful reading practice and helps to develop their listening skills. It's designed both for the individual child and for children sitting together in small groups. We're again dividing the programme into sections, which you can put onto cassettes and then use separately. At the end of each section, the children will hear this sound. When they hear it, they should switch off the tape recorder and make no attempt to go further until you're sure that they've mastered the exercises so far. We're going to begin today with readings from chapters 5, 6 and 7 of the pupils' pamphlet. The idea of this being that the children can listen to the tape and, at the same time, follow the story in their own copy of the pamphlet.
Open your pamphlet at page 21. That's the beginning of chapter 5, In the Hut. It's got a picture of the black car on it. Every so often you'll have to turn the page. This noise will tell you when to turn over. Now, are you ready to start reading?
5. In the Hut. Number 2 was still looking for the firing programme when Number 3 called him on the radio.
Those kids are coming.
Number 2 took Ram to the car. He drove off with him, just as Jenny and Tim rode up the drive. The car came at them. They fell off their bikes as it went by. Number 2 stopped the car near Number 3.
I couldn't find it,
He said.
Get rid of those kids.
Then he drove away.
Jenny's story. We picked ourselves up and went on to the house. I pressed the bell, but no one came. Suddenly, Tim turned towards the drive. "What is it?" I said. "Someone is coming," said Tim. It was Mrs. Green, the lady who did the housework. "We came for the plane," I said. "Mr. Pandit was going to mend it for us."
Where is it?
said Mrs. Green. "I think it's in the laboratory," I said. Mrs. Green opened the door, and we all went to the laboratory.
I can't see it,
said Mrs. Green.
He may have locked it away. They lock everything up.
"What are they doing here, Mrs. Green?" said Tim.
I don't know, dear.
She said.
I don't understand anything to do with science. You will have to come back tomorrow for your plane. It could be anywhere.
"They have left the computer on," said Tim. Mrs. Green turned off the computer. Then she let us out of the house. Now what were we going to do? Now, you read on to the end of the chapter by yourself.
6. The Secret.
Tim's story,
Hello.
said Mr. Turner.
I didn't think I would find you in here.
"We know who you are," I said. "You are the man on the motorbike,"
What man? What motorbike?
said Mr. Turner. We told him all about it,
I think we had better tell Ram.
said Mr. Turner. He's not at the house, I said. Then we told him about the black car. We came for Jenny's plane, I said.
Yes, but we couldn't find it in the laboratory,
said Jenny. Ram had left the computer on, I said.
So Mrs. Green turned it off,
said Jenny. We could see that there was something Mr. Turner did not understand. We got our bikes and set off to the house. Mr. Turner was thinking hard. As we went in, I picked up the key I had put in the letterbox. Mrs. Green had gone. We all went to the laboratory,
You said the computer was on,
said Mr. Turner.
and that Mrs. Green turned it off.
Yes, I said,
How could she?
said Mr. Turner.
She knows nothing about computers.
Mr. Turner turned on the computer. There is a message, it said. Mr. Turner pressed another button. RAV1 is, said the computer.
Not much of a message, is it?
Said Jenny.
RAV1 is what?
R-A-V-I.
Said Mr. Turner.
Ra-V is...
Ravi is...
Said Jenny. We could not understand the message.
They did not know that Ravi was the name of Ram Pandit's brother. They did not know that he was Ram's twin, and that he looked just like him. Ravi was number 1. Now, you read the rest of the chapter yourself. Seven. To the mill. Jenny and Tim went into the room and looked at the rain gun. They had never seen anything like it,
Why do you call it a rain gun?
said Tim.
Because it makes rain.
Said Mr. Turner.
It fires rockets into the air.
What is in the rockets?
Said Tim.
A very new kind of gas.
Said Mr. Turner.
When the rockets burst, the gas makes the water in the air turn into rain clouds. The rain gun will give the dry land of India rain to grow more food.
Ravi's story. Inside my control room, I told Ram my plans. You could have been rich if you had worked for me, I told him. Yes, but you wanted me to work on new guns and rockets, Ravi. Guns and rockets to make you rich. I will never make anything that can kill, said Ram. But that's just what you have done, I said. I picked up the telephone. Get me Sir Robert Blaine at World Food Plan, I said. I looked at Ram. Oh yes, I know about Sir Robert and all the help he has given you. What are you going to do, Ravi? Said Ram. Sir Robert came on the telephone. Hello, Sir Robert. This is Ram Pandit, I said. The rain gun will be tested today. I'm going to flood the fens. I'm going to make it rain and rain. The rivers will burst their banks and all the land will be under water. Goodbye, Sir Robert. I put down the telephone. We have stolen your firing program, Ram. When number 3 gets back with it, I will begin to flood the fens. And that's all there's time for now. Read on by yourself.
Teachers, here's the second part of the program. a series of simple exercises to improve listening skills. When you come to use this section with your class, we suggest that the various sentences are written up on the blackboard or on cards so that the children can follow them more easily. We've again allowed time on the tape for them to answer the questions without having to turn off the tape recorder.
Now it's puzzle time. And first of all, we have the missing word puzzle. Do you remember what happens? We're going to read you a sentence with one word left out. This noise tells you where the word should go in the sentence, but it's up to you to say what the missing word is. Listen hard and see if you can spot the missing word in this sentence.
Jenny and Tim fell off their... as the black car went by.
And here's the clue. What do you think the missing word is?
Jenny and Tim fell off their bikes as the black car went by.
If you said bikes, you got the answer right. Now it's time for our next game. It's called Bet You Can't Say It. What happens is this. We'll say a sentence, and all you have to do is repeat it. We'll tell you when, but for the moment, just listen.
The three thin thieves thought these things on Thursday.
Listen once again.
The three thin thieves thought these things on Thursday.
Now you say it. Shall we try it a bit faster?
The three thin thieves thought these things on Thursday.
How fast can you say it? Phew. Can you think of any other words which begin with that th sound? Make a list of them, and then try out a sentence on your friends. I bet they can't say it.
Teachers, we're ending today's broadcast with the songs that were heard in programmes 5, 6 and 7 of the television series. After some of the songs, there's a short exercise based on words used in the song. And again, it's very important that these words are written up on the blackboard or on cards.
Now it's time for our songs. If you listen to them carefully, you can probably learn them by heart.
Now the word is over, that is where they are. At the end of over, can you see where they are?
Never very sure, never very clever, sing until the end, the finish of forever. They're at the end of words like letter, in the letter box, at the end of every letter, when the postman knocks. Never very sure, never very clever, sing until the end, the finish of forever.
They're under and they're over. Can you ever understand why they're so great in number, but never very grand?
Never very sure, never very clever, sing until the end, the finish of forever. They're there in Mr. Turner, the computer knows them well. Where they'd both be without that word, it's very hard to tell. Never very sure, never very clever, sing until the end, the finish of forever. They're under and they're over, can you see where they are? Now the song is over, that is where they are. Never very sure, never very clever, sing until the end, the finish of forever.
Listen carefully to these words. Which ones have those two letters on the end which make an A sound?
never, forever, car, letter, for.
Come ride with me, I'm magic, magic-y. You can't be rid of me, I'm there for all to see. I like to ride beside a word or two. Then I will smile and say its name for you. Now Tim looks grim, he's looking through the grime. But when I'm beside him, he's got lots of time. Yes, I will always say its name for me. And Tim makes lots of time with magic-y. So ride with me, I'll drive you up the drive. I like to drive when I is by my side. I'll drive along with I just for a lark, and show my bite is better than my bark. I like to ride beside a word or two. Then I will smile and say its name for you. Yes, I will smile and say its name for you. No matter where we turn, we keep returning. And you are what we need to keep us turning. There is in the sound of the surf, there is in the spring of the turf, there is in the turn of the tide, and it turns with her and her inside.
Purple's purple in the heather, purple in the sky in stormy weather. You two murmur everywhere.
We hear you murmur as a pair. Is in the turn of the tide, and it turns with her and her inside. No matter where we turn, we keep returning. And you are what we need to keep us turning. You curl together as a pair, you curl together everywhere. Is in the turn of the tide, and it turns with her and her inside.
Listen carefully to these words. Which ones have an sound in them?
Turn, curl, gun, burn, burst, start.
And with that, we come to the end of our second Look and Read radio programme.
The next Look and Read radio programme will be broadcast next Friday at the same time, 9:20, and it'll cover the last 3 episodes of Cloudburst.